here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Underway. Turner choosing to field this one. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. It's a fake PAT, looking to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Auburn's offense comes on the field first today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Tough spot here. Second and long from the 16. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. To the air. It's Daniels. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense gets their first crack now. Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Trying the old counter play here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Coach thinking touchdown, not field goal. Offense on the field for this 4th and short from the 20. Looking to pass. It's Warner. On the run here. Lets it go. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Simmons. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a rip? Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Here he goes. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Pass position. They went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Now here's the toss play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. When they don't block the defensive end, you show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keeping it on the ground here. Brings to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Scanning the field. It's Daniels. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take off here.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Receivers are bunched together. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts him up 13 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. He cannot escape. It's a sack. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking for a man. Pass rush closing in. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game.
On another sack, this defense on fire.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, he's got a caprice here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Warner. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Using his legs, it's Cobb going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down. High completion makes it second and medium.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Howard. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Throwing off play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are
trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Here comes the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. They'll feed the back again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? The defense showing blitz here. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's going to bring up fourth down now in their own territory, and the offense is not having a great day, down big. Pretty soon they're going to have to start taking some risks if they want to try to come back in this game.
And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. First down here for this offense. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. He's got room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. To the air, it's Daniels. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man. It's Cobb. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Grinding away with a running game. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Fresno State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard.
There's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here.
Fresno State, 35. Auburn, 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Second down coming up.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. To get underway. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. Let's stop at the 24. Good coverage. The Tigers offense will be the first up today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
With the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch. It's Randall. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage, a blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Fresno State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Gives it to the back. 1st down and more. He's still running. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the 1st down at the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what.
The pass was gashed home.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
After the incompletion, it's third down. Back to throw. It's Warner. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Refusing to be stopped in this play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. It's a 1st and 10 play. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. We're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even at halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads up.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Has the first down and more. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball. And it's a short gain. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They bring the punter onto the field now. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Hands off to the left. And that run produces a decent gain.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
So second down after the incompletion. Defense showing blitz here. To throw, it's Klubnik. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
And when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do, ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Hand off to the back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That game moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First down and 10. They'll run it here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Now to try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. On first and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Third down after that running play. Takes the handoff again. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it with the draw play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Warner. Running back has it on a screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. The misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 46. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. And this is going to wind up as a safety.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Tough break here. That could be a game-sealing safety. A huge play that now makes this a two-possession game.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Chewing clock with the running game. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's caught off the deflection. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. He's going to pull it down and run.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a late deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit,